We learn Chinese character as the base, as the jing, as the fundamental foundation of the language and also the culture and also the way of thinking. And remember, this is the roof of a house, or symbolizing an area of a big space in the cosmos. But no matter how small, you have a place to stay. That's your house. That's your roof. Pronounced as a mian. So an is easy. The very big meaning of an is in the house there is a fair lady. A fair lady. Or this character written as nu, female fair lady. Or very ancient in Oracle, it's written like this. It's a lady, fair lady. This is the head. This is the back. This is the two arm, hip, kneel down. That's the way to sit in ancient times. You can even still see this kind of a seating form in Japanese or Korean people. Unfortunately, Chinese people lost this tradition. That's a tragedy in a way, because this is actually one of the ways. It's a healthy position for humans. If you sit a long time, that's a different thing. But daily basis, you sit in this position is good for health. We will see this theory in Huangdi Neijing, the number one classic of a traditional Chinese medicine. Okay, so what it means? Under a roof, if there's a fair lady, that make people feel safe. Under a roof, you have a mother, a fair lady mother, so elegantly, so femininely, so peacefully sitting in the house. You come back, see your mother sitting there. Do you feel safe? Yes. What about the husband? If a man didn't get married, every young man knows that by heart that you're not stable. You just need to find a lady, find a good marriage to settle down, right? And there's one saying, I think in English, said in America, actually, at least I heard from quite a few American friends. It's a happy wife, happy life. That's another explanation for this character. If you want to have a safe, stable, quiet, peaceful, happy life in the household, you got to have that lady sitting there elegantly and peacefully. If that lady is not peaceful, she's irritated, she's not happy, that family won't be happy. Okay? That's the basic fundamental level. But there's another meaning translated as how and where. How come? When you don't feel safe, you want to seek for safety, seek for peacefulness. Let's search for an. That's extended meaning of this an. Or it's borrowed, kind of borrowed, but it's extended to say, how can I find this status? Where can I find this status? With whom I can have this status of safe and peaceful life? And when can I have this happen? Under what condition I can have this happen? So this and has a then extended meaning because you're looking for this. Remember we said Chinese characters usually have two layers of meaning. Usually it's opposite to that. Opposite. When you are not feel safe, when not peaceful, you're looking for it, you ask the question is, why? I don't have it. And where can I find it? When can I achieve that status? Under what condition? What kind of person, what kind of condition we have, and when I have this status? And how can I? Right? So that's how this and has a second layers of meaning, which is kind of functionally opposite to the safe and peaceful. You're disturbed, then you start to ask questions urgently. That is how, where, when, why, what, who. That's another layer meaning of and. Okay? So, to summarize the three most fundamental philosophical questions is who I am, If you find that, you'll find peace and safe. And where I'm from and where to go. That question asked by ancient Greek philosophers Socrates, Plato, Aristotle, and all the great thinkers around the globe throughout the history, West and East, because they are not and so they ask question. So that also, this is the example to help to understand the second layer meaning of and. Does it make sense? Is the logic? Okay. So the and has two layers. If we talked about safety, there's two layers. One is physically. You have a roof. You have a house. You can keep warm. Your safety. And there's no animals jump into, in the ancient time. And the thieves or bad people are blocked from the door, from the gate, from the house, right? You can lock down yourself and keep yourself safe. That's physical level. And more importantly is the mental and spiritual level. Do you feel there's just like you have mom sitting in the house, comfort you, welcoming you, making food for you, take care of you. Or you have a nice wife, peaceful wife, live together with you in emotional, psychological, mental, or even spiritual level. You want to find a soulmate, that's really hard, but that's people looking for, right? So that's in Chinese character. If you're Chinese better, you can write it down. There's two layers. The first layer is Shen An, that's physical. The body, you feel physically safe or peace. Then another one is Xin An,